with hip-hop legend and now author Fat Joe, who says he stepped out of his comfort zone writing his new memoir, The Book of Jose, where he's opening up about the moments that define him. When we left the break, you talked about being in this deep, deep depression. And then light comes in. In what form?
Just things smelt good again. I finally could see the sun. It used to be sunny. I would look out the window and it'd be dark. I didn't want to go nowhere. I remember Sade came in town, and she's one of my favorites. And and my wife had bought me tickets, and I wasn't gonna go. I was like, yo, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going. It was like a surprise. So she had to tell me, it's Sade. So I'm going.
I'm going.
Get the depression, I'm going. But then I went into the light and got right back to work.
Got back to work. You know, I always tell people, you want a witness to your life, a witness in the room who can say, this is what I watched him go through, and this is what I watched her survive, her. And Fat Joe's life, his lifelong friend, is a part of that change and watched him change his life in a positive way. Please welcome his brother and manager, Rich Player, to the table. Come on out. Oh my God. Come on out here. Look how you, man. You're like, welcome. Come on out here. Yeah. I wanted you out here. This is a great guy. You've known him since childhood. I've had my same best friend since age 4. She knows my secrets, and take him to a grave. You know his secrets. You've watched his pain from up to down. This memoir, what did it mean to see him write it all down?
It meant a lot, you know, to relive all aspects of his life and then actually, you know, put it out there for the people to, you know, hear it or read about it. You know, it would definitely took, you know, it was time in his life that he wanted to put it out there so no one could ever tell his story. He wanted to do it
Own your own
himself.
story. Hamilton, you're owning yours. Who gets to tell your story? That's one of my favorite lines from that play. You know, in this, though, I'm so struck by, I'm talking about you like you're not here. I'm so struck by the highs and lows. You know, you have the highs, and then you have the lows of the loss of his sister and the struggles, and then you come back up, and then you find yourself, I think it was in 2013, you were sentenced to 4 months in federal prison for failure to file income tax. It's like I would have felt like, how do I catch my breath? It's like you feel like the forces are against you when you watch him go up, down, but just stay steady. How has he inspired you?
He just shows you, not only me, but everybody that, you know, it's like a roller coaster life. You're gonna have your ups, your downs, and it's not, you know, what you're going through, it's what, you know, you take out of it and what you make out of it. He's been down at his lowest, and, you know, look where he is now. You know, he's been like that his whole life. You could put Joe's best when his back's up against the wall. He always comes out swinging, always.
Yeah, and that's the thing, Joe, when I bring up that incident which you write about in the book, at the time, it was $3.3 million, and you said at the time your accountant was robbing you.
Accountant robbed me.
And that's loyalty is so important. The wrong person in your life changes everything. You've had the right folks, but when the wrong gets in, are you thinking, wait a minute, 2013, is this real?
No, how about just recently I found my accountant today, BDO accountants robbing me again. And so for millions and millions of dollars, and these are people we entrust. You know, we creatives, we make TV shows, we rap, we diss. We ain't got no time to be looking at all this. So we trust these people.
Yeah, you signed your first contract without reading it.
That's a
You
fact.
said in the book. I mean, because by the way, you're new, you're eager, you're thirsty, you're thinking, oh, and I've done that. I'm like, okay, Lord, let this be right. You know, because you don't know. Now, I will be up all night, falling asleep, reading something.
Well, we do. So when you hire the biggest accountants that handle every single athlete, entertainer, billionaire, you think you're safe.
Yeah.
To only find out that the person handling your money starts thinking that's their money.
Right.
Oh, this is my money.
How did that change you? I mean, because obviously, you know, you were
I
the
don't
one who went
trust
to
no
prison.
more. And I got to think of like Oprah when she said, sign your own checks. So now I verify all my own wires, sign my own checks.
Right.
Right. I got no choice.
Right. I mean, it's like, obviously, you know, you've written about it in the book. other sides of this will have their
I
own
went
story.
to jail for something. I paid the man and showed the government that I was sending them wires, proved it. And they said, you as the leader of your own home is responsible for who you hire.
Right.
And so I go to jail. They take all my money. I had to pay the thing he stole from me. I had to pay that back again.
Yeah.
And then with interest.
Yeah.
So I come out of jail. I'm performing in Yugoslavia, Poland, Ukraine.
Trying to pay the bills.
What?
Rich, did you ever, so he's taking any gig possible and doing his thing. Did you ever doubt that he would reset again?
Doubt him? Never.
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 Never
I'll
doubt
doubt Fat
Never
Joe.
doubt it.
Never.
You knew.
I've seen it my whole life.
Yeah.
Don't ever doubt Fat Joe.
Don't
Whatever
ever
you
doubt
do in
it.
life, don't ever doubt Fat Joe.
Guess what? Coming up, Joe says fatherhood transformed and rebuilt his life after nearly losing it all. Yesterday's price is not today's price. We'll be right back.
Hey, Tamron, what's up? We're getting looks ready for your show. My brother Rich, player to God, to relish. See you soon.
First of all, I need to visit that house. Somebody recovered really well. There you are together getting ready. We talk about, and you talk about in the book, keeping an eye on your money, keeping an eye on your finances. The accountant obviously has never been charged. We were not able to substantiate. That said, you recovered in so many ways, and you read and look at everything with your name on it.
Well, right now, yeah, due to the same thing reoccurring.
Yeah.
Like, you would not believe 2022 this could happen. And so what happens is now we watch our own things. We never saved more money. We never made more money. Now I know exactly what's going in my account, what's going out. And you got to take that time to do it yourself because unfortunately I noticed that you just can't trust people with money.
Wow.
When they have access to money.
And that's a tough lesson, but it's a business lesson. So you've got all of these great things happening. And I love your Instagram live show. They are now calling Fat Joe Jopra. That's a combination of Oprah and Joe. Look at all of these stars. I mean, Jopra, you're coming for my crown. I'm not trying to rap.
No. I'm in my own land.
Are you enjoying this talking? Because I'm a curious person.
I
You're
love
curious.
it, right? I love it. And I just wanted to document, there's so many documentaries and things with putting false narratives and false facts that I want when we die and we go on, kids 50 years from now, if they want to know what really happened with Snoop Doggy Dogg, they could be like, yo, I seen this thing with him and Fat Joe back in the day. And he'll tell a story himself because people start telling weird stories and stuff like that where I just want to get to the source.
And I want to get to the sauce of the secret to being married 27 years.
Ooh.
I mean, Lorena. Oh my God. I know, I've read that you said you promised each other that this would be forever love. How do you define forever love?
Wow, it's hard on both ends and with my lifestyle and everything we do, but you just got to fight through it. And I think when you know, you know. And it's going to be rough times. It's going to be good times.
How does she describe you?
Oh, my God. She's like, she's tired of the stories. They call me the greatest storyteller on earth. She don't want to hear one again.
Okay, let me ask you, do you break down like the Amazon boxes? Do you take out are you handy?
No.
None of that.
I pay for everything.
You pay for everything?
And I'll go shopping with her and, pick out the stuff. And she tried to tell me the other day, I wish you would pick out the clothes and go buy me. I said, Ma, the outfit you're wearing, the entire one, I went by myself and bought that thing for you. What are you talking about? When someone knows you so much.
Yeah.
It's hard to get away with anything because they know everything.
She knows everything. She's the vault.
She knows everything.
Rich, when he said yesterday's price is not today's price, I mean, that's just one of his Joeisms that has gone viral. What does that mean when you see this man sitting here who's written this book? Yesterday's price is not today's price.
To me, yesterday's price is not today's price means the Fat Joe you knew back then is definitely not the Fat Joe you see today. In the most positive way.
In the most positive way.
Man, I gotta buy you a big meal today. The muscle man, I gotta give him some steak lobster.
You gotta get him some steak and lobster.
Everything.
You are, this book, I'm not kidding you, it is something that I believe should be a movie. It should be told. It is a cautionary tale, but it is a story of resilience. And I'm so proud of you, and thank you so much. This is a beautiful, beautiful book. I'm telling you, go get it. Rich, thank you so much for being a solid. Everybody needs a rich player in their life.